All right, the question of the day. Is Dalat, Vietnam, in the Central Highlands, the cheapest place to live in Vietnam? Let's take a look. This is an honest budget for staying in Dalat, Vietnam for 1 month. I'll send you my detailed budget tracker spreadsheet via email if you send me an email to this address. Just let me know if you need it in a PDF file. Can you live here for less than $1,500 USD per month? Let's take a look at some of the details. At the end of the video, I'll list some advantages and disadvantages you will experience living here in Dalat. Please leave a comment on this video as to whether Dalat is the right place or wrong place for you. I'm retired and single with a modest income. My style is not extravagant, and it's not particularly frugal either. I live comfortably with convenience. My rent here in Dalat is $425 USD per month. I'm staying in Dalat for 2 months in the low season. I think a 6-month rental here might be found for $325 or $350 per month. You know, longer term costs you less, short term costs you more. I've been spoiled here lately. I always get a service department. Included in my rent are laundry, fresh sheets, and cleaning once per week. The manager here has bent over backwards to be accommodating to me. She's so sweet. Rent, of course, is the #1 most expensive factor in the budget. #2 is healthcare. Healthcare for me at 68 years old is $342 per month with Cigna International. It's going up to $392 next month because I'm old. I came up to Dalat from Saigon, so while I was in Saigon, I got a 6-month phone service contract through Vinaphone for $30, but I also added $16 so that I could make international phone calls. Okay, let's take a look at the cost of food. I cook eggs and toast for breakfast every morning. I go out for lunch every day. Typically, I have 2 meals per day, plus a fruit smoothie in the afternoon. Eating out for breakfast or dinner is pretty rare for me. Happens maybe twice per month. So I'll max out here total with food at home and food out at $120 USD per month. Getting around here in Dalat is really easy, fast, and efficient. I use Grab, the Uber of Southeast Asia. I'll take a motorbike if it's a 1 mile or less ride, and I'll get into a car if it's more than that. On average, I'm spending on transportation here in Dalat $60 USD per month. My entertainment budget is pretty small. I go out to listen to some live music once a week, usually on a Saturday. Monthly cost is around $65, so it's doable. Next, let's take a look at medications. Pharmacies here in Vietnam, man, I'm telling you, it's really cheap. I take drugs. Just say no to Nancy Reagan. I take 4 pills for my health maintenance, a low-dose blood pressure med, and a few others. I spend around $39 per month for my meds. Take that, American healthcare system. Massage here in Vietnam is cheap, and Dalat is no exception there. For 1 massage per week, I spend about $140 USD per month. I feel good, like I knew that I would. Taxes, surprise, surprise, you still have to pay taxes when you're retired in a foreign country. My home state is Nevada, so there's no state taxes. My federal taxes come to about $35 per month on average. I'm not a clothes horse, but I did add a custom pair of shoes here and a few shirts. The shoes were about $120 US, but on average, I'm gonna say about $20 per month for clothing. I drink alone. I drink alcohol at home, and I like Chilean wine. I avoid Australian wine as it's twice the price here of Chilean wine. Chile makes the best Sauvignon Blanc, and that's my favorite. I spend around $125 USD per month on wine. Personal care is very affordable all over Vietnam, and it's the same here in Dalat. Haircuts are around $4 USD. My son makes fun of me for this, but I get a manicure and a pedicure monthly for about $6 USD. My grocery costs are pretty minimal for my home. I buy coffee, bread, eggs, and fruits, and the total is about 42 USD per month. Okay, time to total it up. So my expenses come out to a total of 1,489 USD per month here in Dalat, Vietnam. During my 4 years in Asia, my expenses here in Dalat are lower than a few of the cities that I've lived in, such as Saigon, Da Nang in Vietnam, Jam Tien and Chiang Mai in Thailand, and much lower than Indonesia, where I lived in Kuala Lumpur and Penang. As promised, here are some of the advantages and disadvantages of living here in Dalat. The rent here is cheap. Apartments will range from 250 USD to 400 USD. There's spring weather year-round, clean air with AQI ranging from 15 to 50. Some valleys may experience a temporary AQI of 100 in the dry season due to crop burning. The best food in Vietnam, in my humble opinion, well, nobody's perfect and no town is perfect, and here are some of the disadvantages of living in Dalat. Currently in Vietnam, you can only get a 90-day visa, and visa runs are difficult here in Dalat, as currently the airport is closed as of June of 2026. Right now, your options are taking a 3+ hour ride to Nha Trang by the ocean and then fly to Bangkok. There is a lack of Western grocery shopping available in Dalat. Medical care here is limited, and anything serious, you've got to go to Nha Trang. Dalat is not a remote worker's paradise. There are very few working spaces here in Dalat. Job opportunities here are very limited to teaching in schools, and there aren't very many schools, so the competition is very high. Dalat does have an extended rainy season. Efficiency in the English language is low here compared to Saigon or Da Nang, but it's improving. Thanks again for joining me here at Asia Bound. I really appreciate your support. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
1, 2.